Hello guys, this is me, Garrett Taylor Leedy, the Cocosing Valley Central train channel. I'm going to do a review on the Bachmann HO Scale Plus locomotive. It is a Bachmann J-Class Norfolk and Western locomotive. It is not the 611, this is the 608. It was made in 1995, about the same age as me, about 21 years old. This is 20 years old, and it's a Bachmann HO Scale Norfolk and Western J-Class, which I keep the original paperwork of this engine. Now we'll get into what it looks like in the box. Here she is. This is the Bachmann J-Class 608 engine. It does puff smoke. It is a really good smoker. The engine is a Northern. If any of you guys have an engine like this, that's cool. If you have a DCC one, okay, that's awesome. If you have one with sound and smoke, that is really cool. I basically like the older models. This is one of the nicest and best runners I have in my collection. It will pull a fairly amount of coaches. I haven't tried freight cars on it yet, but I will do that someday. I'll do a video of it running. I did do a video about a year ago of this thing running in my basement at my farm. It says HO Scale J-Class on my video. And it runs. It's missing a few parts like the bell and a couple of the side pieces. You know, like that. I have them in the box. The only problem with this engine is it likes to get catched on, down on the cars. It goes over a piece of bump in the track and it will catch. It's because of this truck. This piece will always get caught on something because it sits so low. And I don't know if it's the wheels or anything else, but the engine does run fairly well. I'll never tear this thing apart if it needs servicing. But I haven't ran the engine quite so much. But it is a nice engine to run. A good display item. If you guys see one like this, a Bachmann HO Scale Plus, I might advise you to grab one. Because these things are getting harder and harder to find, these old Plus models. Funny thing is, it came with 2 bottles of smoke fluid. There's a second one in the bottom here, but if I can get to it, there it is. There's 2 bottles of smoke fluid. And I never got, why there are 2 bottles of smoke fluid. I never got why there's 2 bottles of smoke fluid. But when I got this thing, I thought, cool, it's my HO Scale J-Class. So I took it down in my basement, fired her up on the layout, and ran her around the track a few times. So eventually by this year or next year, probably this year, I'll probably surface her and clean her up. And I don't know if it would be practical enough to convert the thing to DCC with the smoke unit. Or I would have to put the smoke unit on a separate system. But it's going to be neat if I can convert this thing over to DCC. It will be nice to try to convert it over. I would like to convert this over to DCC. I think it would be a nice runner to run on the HO gauge layout at my club. Because it is DCC, but it would be neat to run. Well, you guys have a nice day. This is the Bachmann HO Scale Plus review. I'll see you later. You have a nice day. And this is the Cocosing Valley guy, Garrett Taylor Leedy, signing out. Next time.